Hey everyone, this is Andrew Ty and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to introduce you to one of my favorite brands of MacBook cases, which is the Ueswill case. And what they do is they make these very protective cases which cover the top and the bottom of your MacBook, but they're also very thin as well, so they don't add much width or thickness to it. So I've been using this brand of case for quite a long time. So this is my original MacBook Air 2020 with the M1 chip. And as you can see, we've got this kind of matte finish on this case, and it comes in this top protective layer and this bottom case too, and it hardly adds any thickness to the overall laptop, whilst offering quite a lot of scratch and dent protection too, and also the ports are unobstructed as well. So I'm hoping that the version that they've made for the new MacBook Pro 16-inch, which was released in 2021 with the M1 Max chip, is going to be just as good. So this case is going to fit any MacBook Pro 16-inch, whether it has the M1 Pro chip or the M1 Max chip, and making a case that offers solid protection whilst not adding too much thickness is going to be a challenge that I'm sure that Ueswill will meet. So the package comes with the case, of course, which is split into two parts here, the bottom case and the top case. Also, we have a cleaning cloth, which feels kind of microfiber-ish. Then we have the information sheet. So this version is the 16-inch version, which is the 2021 M1 Pro M1 Max, which is the A2485 version. They also make a 14-inch version for the 2021 M1 Pro M1 Max chip, and that one is for the A2442 model as well. So these two are part of the same Amazon listing. So all we're going to do is to open up the case. So we've got our bottom case here. So now we've got a top case here. So I've got the instructions on the back of this sheet here. We don't have specific ones for the 14 and 16-inch MacBook Pros. However, basically what you need to do is to snap the clips on before you do the rest of the case. So this is the top case, and basically we've got these little tabs at the back. So they're going to go near the hinge. So I'm just going to put this on top and then basically snap this in. So that's this top part done. So this is the bottom case and it goes in this orientation. You can see the tabs at the back which go near the hinge, and these are the cutouts for the ports on the left and the right. So basically I flip my MacBook over, I'm just going to slot this in like so. So make sure tabs are at the back first, and I'm going to slot in the rest like so. So I've now put the case together and I've laid it on its side, so I'm going to show you what the ports look like. We've got some good access to the ports still, nothing's been covered up. We can easily put our headphones into here, for example. USB-C ports will be unencumbered. We've got some really good protection, especially from the front here. However, it's a little bit disappointing we don't have a bit more hinge protection on the edge here. If I look at my old MacBook Air case, we have this kind of lip thing that goes over the edge. That would have definitely saved it from a drop. However, here, if I drop this at the wrong angle, I could definitely scuff the edge of this and potentially damage the hinge of the screen. So back on the other side of the ports, we've got the SD card slot, the USB-C slot, and the full-size HDMI here. We've got unrestricted access to all of these. So here I'm just going to show what the case is like when you're using it. We have these little tabs here which keep the case on. They don't really impact the way that the computer is used. I don't think that this would change anything about the way that I would use my hands on the keyboard. My palms tend to rest here anyway, and they don't rub against this very much. Here the top part of the case is pretty much seamless. I can't seem to see any kind of issues. I can barely tell that this is thicker than it was before, to be honest. And now I'm not worried about pushing the screen against something and scratching the back of it. We have this kind of good protection here. So overall, I'd say this is an excellent case for your MacBook, whilst not affecting the thickness of the MacBook too much. And also I'd say it gives you the peace of mind to not have to worry about scratching the MacBook too much. And I also like how it's a matte finish as well. So it offers kind of more grip. It's less slippy out of the hand. I don't have to worry so much about dropping it if I'm carrying it around. And it's less prone to fingerprints. What I also like about this case is it has these additional feet too. There's a tiny gap underneath which helps with ventilation, and also means that if you have a spillage near your MacBook and it's on the table, then it's less likely for that liquid to enter your computer. Anyway, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.